We're just going to start with a little bit of breathing. Awesome. So when you're ready, you can just take one hand to your belly and one hand to your heart. And just take a minute to close the eyes down, start to let yourself settle. And we're just going to take a couple of cleansing breaths. When you're ready, nice big inhale through the nose. And audible exhale, sigh it out. And again, big breath in. And a big breath out. And one more big breath in. And a big breath out. Beautiful. From here, you can release the hands and just kind of settle into your normal breathing pattern in and out through the nose. And we'll do just a few rounds of our tempo breathing. So we're going to be inhaling for 4 counts, holding for 7, and slowly exhaling for 8. All of that's going to be happening in and out through the nose. So as you feel ready, inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm just returning to your normal breathing pattern. Keeping the eyes closed, we're just going to go right into some neck circles. So just starting to draw some circles with the tip of the nose. And as we're moving here, just noticing what you're feeling in the neck. If you're feeling a little tight, maybe any pain or strain, just noticing. And the next time your chin comes to your chest, you can switch directions, just drawing those circles the other way. And then eventually we'll make our way all the way back to center. You can open the eyes if you'd like at this point, or you can continue to keep them closed. We're going to take an inhale as we reach both arms up. On the exhale, you're going to grab a hold of your right wrist and lean off to the left side, top arm in line with the ear. Beautiful. Release that top arm. Hold here, or excuse me, that bottom arm, excuse me. And then from here, then we'll release the top arm, and we're going to make a half T. Good. And your left ear will still be toward your left shoulder. And you should start to get a really nice opening through the side of the neck. So just sending the breath here. And the next time you inhale, go ahead and rotate so that your palm is facing up and breathe here. Good. One more full breath in. And a full breath out, bringing your head back to neutral, releasing the hand down to your side. Awesome. We'll go ahead and switch. So inhale, we're going to reach the arms up. Grab a hold of your left wrist, lean off to the right side, top arm in line with your ear. Beautiful. Then go ahead and release that bottom arm. Good. And then we'll release the top arm coming into a half T. Beautiful. Still dropping that right ear towards your right shoulder. And we'll just start to breathe here. The next time you inhale, we'll turn and face the palm up and breathe here. And one more full breath in. And a full breath out, releasing the hand down and bringing your head back to center. Beautiful. From here, we're just going to start with some nice, easy shoulder rolls. Maybe moving them with the breath. So inhaling and exhaling in and out through the nose. Remembering the more you breathe, the more you will be able to relax and to refresh and to re-energize. So really using your breath as a tool during your time here. Such an easy thing that's like accessible to us literally at any moment. We can just remember, right? So just really staying in tune with that breath. Good. And from here, go ahead and do some shoulder rolls forward. So breathing in and out through the nose. Beautiful. Then we're just going to go big arm circles in reverse. So really trying to get into that full range, whatever the full range is for you today. And maybe just kind of noticing what that range is for you today. Notice any tight areas or places where you feel stuck. Awesome. Then when you're ready, we're just going to draw those circles forward. Your arms may be starting to get a little, or shoulders rather, starting to get a little burn or a little sore. Just acknowledging that. And then we'll take the hands to the shoulders and we're going to go circles with the elbows now. So if you can, elbows to touch out in front, wrist to touch back behind, or as close as you can, right? Good. Still using that breath here, inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful. Go ahead and reverse. So we'll just draw those same circles forward again. Elbows to touch out in front, wrist to touch behind, or as close as you can. Even I struggle with the wrist to touch. Awesome. And then from here, we're just going to release the hands down to the sides and we'll just kind of shake all of that out for a minute. Beautiful. Next, we're going to come to the wall. Hope the camera should be okay here, but you'll just need a little bit of space on a wall or on the back of a door. Yeah, that should be okay. You're going to take your hands to the wall. And once you're here, you're just going to start to walk away from the wall. So we're coming into almost kind of this plank type position to start. Back is nice and straight, tailbone slightly tucked. And then the next time you exhale, we're going to start to drop our chest down towards the floor as we send our bum to the wall behind us. And you're going to create somewhat of a hammock position here with the upper torso. So we're allowing the back to arch, opening up through the armpits and the shoulders. And we're just going to hold here for a few breaths. So coming back to your breathing, bring in and out through the nose. Anytime we slow down the breath, it sends a message to our brain and to our bodies to let go. As you feel ready, you can just slowly start to come up. And we will do one more on the wall. This is going to be for the chest. So you're going to bring your left hand to the wall and you're going to come to stand on the inside of your arm with the arm fully extended. Once you're here, you're going to look over your right shoulder and you're going to start to turn away from the wall or from the door. And right away, you should start to get a really nice opening through the left side of the chest. So big breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. And as you breathe in, see if you can feel the chest start to expand. And as you exhale, just feeling it fall. When you're ready, you can slowly start to unwind. And we'll just switch sides here. So now extending that right arm out. As you feel ready, we're going to look over that left shoulder and start to turn away. And again, right away, bringing the breath. So inhaling and exhaling. Full breaths in and full breaths out. Feel the chest expand and feel it fall. Beautiful. When you're ready, you can just slowly start to unwind and we'll bring ourselves back to our starting position. We might go just a few minutes over since we got a little bit of a late start today. So from here, we're just going to come to standing position, feet just a little bit wider than hip width. And we're just going to take some nice easy hip circles here. This feels a little funny, but it feels really good at the same time. So just allowing yourself to be silly and feel good here for a moment. Our hips get really tight from sitting all day. So this is just something you could do throughout the day to help kind of loosen things up. Go ahead and switch directions. Awesome. You can come back to center. And then from here, we're going to come into a lunge. I'm just going to adjust this just a little bit here. So feet are going to be together. We're going to take a big step back with the left foot. and you're gonna come into your lunge. Now, if you know you're really unstable, it can be helpful to have your chair just to give you some support here. Otherwise, we have the chest lifted up, crown of the head reaching forward, and we're holding our lunge. And I'd like you to shift your focus to stretching the front of this hip. So really letting your hips sink down as we send them forward. You should start to get a really nice opening through the front of the hip. Beautiful. Continuing to breathe here. Awesome. As you feel ready, you're just going to take a big step up, and we're just going to switch sides. So big step back with the right foot, keeping that back heel lifted. Also making sure that front knee doesn't come past your toe. Once you feel balanced, letting your hips sink forward and down. Good. And starting to send the breath here, opening the front of that hip. Awesome. When you're ready, you can take a big step forward. And we'll kind of just shake the legs out a little bit. And then we're just going to do just like maybe 10 seconds of butt kickers here. So you're just going to draw your heel towards your bum, keeping your foot flexed. We're just kind of waking up the hamstrings a little bit. We're going to do a hamstring stretch here. But I always like to get the muscles a little warm before we stretch them. So just kind of warming them up. Awesome. And then when you feel good, we're going to go into our hamstring stretch. So extending your left leg out in front, making sure that you're on the heel, toes are pointed towards your face, your foot is flexed. And from here, we're going to hinge, and we're going to bring the hands to that bent knee and start to send some breaths into the back of that leg. Good, a couple more breaths here. Beautiful. When you're ready, you can come back to center, shake it out, and we'll switch sides. So now extending that right foot out in front, hands come to that bent knee. Big breaths here. Awesome. And then when you're ready, you can just come to stand and shake it out. We'll just end with a little bit for the low back. We're going to keep everything standing for the rest of the portion. We're just about time here. So we're just going to take a nice big inhale. We're going to reach the arms up. Exhale, chin to chest, hands down to your side. We're going to take a spinal roll down. So leading with the head and the shoulders, pulling the belly button in, allowing the knees to bend. Beautiful. And once you work your way down to the floor, just let yourself hang here for a moment. Try to drop the shoulders away from the ears. Start to send your breath into your low back. The next time you inhale, let's go ahead and take a spinal roll all the way back up. Go, we'll do that one more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Chin to chest, roll it down. Bone by bone. And we're just going to hold for a few more breaths this time. So making your way down to the floor. Make sure that the knees are bent here. Relax the head, relax your neck. And for these next 3 breaths, I really like you focus on the low back. So as you inhale, feel the low back expand. And as you exhale, feel it fall. Inhale, low back expands. Exhale, let it fall. Good. One more. Inhale, low back expands. And exhale, let it fall. Maybe noticing you're able to get a little bit deeper each time we took those breaths. As you feel ready, inhale, we're going to roll all the way back up to standing. Head comes up last. Beautiful. Once you get there, you can just shake it out a little bit. And we'll just close it out with a couple of cleansing breaths. Whenever you're ready, nice big inhale. We're going to reach the arms up. And exhale, just let them fall. And again, inhale, reach. And exhale, let them fall. And one more big breath in. And a big breath out. Shake it out. Awesome work. That concludes our wellness timeout. I hope you're feeling a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more refreshed. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. And wow, I guess that's goodbye.